The San Mateo Empowerment Project began as a University of Mississippi service learning class in January 2010. One faculty member and 8 students, along with the residents of San Mateo, were unaware how their lives would be transformed and that the greatest lesson from this 3-hour class would be that no problems are insurmountable. At first glance, the Caribbean island of Ambergris Caye, Belize, looks like paradise. Clear blue water, white sand beaches, and resorts. Life on the island is centered on the town of San Pedro, a haven for tourists. Look closer. Tucked on the outskirts of San Pedro, out of sight of tourists, lies another view of paradise, San Mateo. San Mateo is a community of approximately 1,500 people, most of whom live without electricity, running water, or sewers. Every day, the people of San Mateo walk across planks, rotten wood bridges, to get to work or school. The bridges are so bad that the residents nickname them London bridges because, like the nursery rhyme, they are always falling down. This small but diverse population lives in this swampy, forgotten part of the island because, quite simply, it is the only place they can afford to live. Although the number of households in the community has been growing for 15 years, no roads have been built. The residents were hopeless. Thanks to old Mrs. San Mateo Empowerment Project, life in San Mateo is changing for the better. Rock and sand roads now replace many of the bridges. Racial and ethnic divisions are giving way to cohesion and community. Hopelessness and helplessness are being replaced by sweat and abiding faith. The vision of the San Mateo Empowerment Project is simple: to empower the people of San Mateo to find community solutions for community problems. Students went door to door, encouraging residents to come to participate in community meetings. At the meetings, students listened to the community members, and everyone agreed to work together to build the roads. Energized students began by asking family and friends for contributions and organizing various fundraising projects. They were compelled to fulfill their promise to raise money for rock and sand to build the roads. The rock and sand is gathered through the efforts of men wading into the water and using metal rods to pry dead coral rocks from the ocean floor. Others fill their boats with sand, and then both rock and sand are shoveled into a pile on the shoreline. The money the students raise pays for the labor to gather the materials. On Sundays, the normal day of rest, volunteers work on the road. They wheelbarrow and cart the rock and sand from the lagoon to the end of the road, what residents call the best road in Belize. As of October 2011, just over a year and a half after the groundbreaking, the students have raised over $28,000, and the road is 800 feet long. Women in the community prepare a lunch on Sundays. The project is a total community effort. Men, women, and children are willing and able to contribute to the project. As they work together on the roads, the people chant, "Matthews, Matthews." They're proud of their community. There's a sense of identity there that didn't exist previously. So far, 64 students and 7 Ole Miss faculty members have helped in Belize by building roads and working in the Holy Cross Anglican Primary School. They each have carried the torch upon return home and have worked hard to raise money for the San Mateo Empowerment Project.
Hey Rebel fans, my name is Candice Armstrong, and we are the students of Holy Cross Anglican School, San Pedro in Belize. We have one question for you.